Part C reads, highlight 5 matters that may be discussed during the first board meeting of a company. Matters that may be discussed during the first meeting of a company. Matters that may be discussed during the first meeting of the company. Such matters could be: 1, the appointment of key officers of the company. Appointment of key officers. The second matter that can be discussed during the first meeting of a company is the adoption of articles of association. Adoption of articles of association. Another matter could be the establishment of committees. Establishment of committees. Another matter that could be discussed is the approval of financial policies and procedures. Then strategic planning can also be discussed during the first board meeting of a company. During the first board meeting of a company. During the first board meeting. During the first board meeting of a company. I've said 1 matter that can be discussed is appointment of key officers. Appointment of key officers. The appointment of key officers. The board may discuss and decide on the appointment of key officers of the company, such as the company executive officer or the chief executive officer, the chief financial officer. Another key officer could be the company secretary. And in such a meeting, there could be considerations such as the roles of the key officers. The company can also discuss or come up with the responsibilities of the key officers, the compensation packages of the key officers, and so on. So those are, the meeting may include such considerations. Appointment of key officers. 2, adoption of articles of association. The adoption of the articles of association can also be discussed during the first board meeting of a company. The first board meeting of the company. The board may review and adopt the company's articles of association, which outlines the rules and regulations governing the company's internal affairs and the rights and obligations of shareholders and directors. Adoption of articles of association can be discussed at the first board meeting of a company. 3, establishment of board committees. Establishment of the committees of the board. If necessary, the board may establish the board committees such as the audit committee, the risk management committee, the remuneration committee, the nomination committee, to assist in specific areas of governance and oversight. And that involves determining the composition of the committees, the terms of reference, and also reporting mechanisms for each committee. Now, during the first board meeting of a company, another matter that can be discussed is the approval of financial policies. Approval of financial policies. Approval of financial policies and procedures. Approval of financial policies and procedures. The board may discuss and approve financial policies and procedures, including budgeting, including financial reporting, including internal controls, including risk management frameworks, which may help ensure proper financial governance and accountability. Then lastly, strategic planning. We all know that the board plays a strategic role in the management of any company. So during the first meeting, the board may discuss strategic planning. The board may engage in strategic discussions to set the company's vision, mission, and long-term objectives. And that includes evaluating the market opportunities, the competitive analysis, and also considering strategic partnerships or investments that align with the company's goals. Strategic planning. So these are 5 matters that may be discussed during the first board meeting of a company. Number 1, appointment of key officers. Number 2, adoption of articles of association. Number 3, establishment of board committees. Number 4, approval of financial policies and procedures. Then lastly, strategic planning. 5 matters, 5 marks. 5 matters, 5 marks. That is part C.